Good morning, students. Let us continue with the essay The Spectator Club by Richard Steele. His tenants grow rich, his servants look satisfied. All the young women profess love to him, and the young men are glad of his company. Further discussing the character of Sir Roger de Coverley, author says, whereas his tenants are concerned, they are contented, they are satisfied. Not only tenants, but his servants, they also look satisfied. All the young women profess love to him. All the young ladies of that shire, they declare that they love this person, and the young men are glad of his company. And the young people, young men, they are always happy in the company of Sir Roger. When he comes into a house, he calls the servants by their names. He gives proper respect even to the servants. Whenever he comes to a house, he calls servants by their names and talks all the way upstairs to a visit and talks everything about the visit with these servants. I must not omit that Sir Roger is a justice of the quorum. It is also worthy to mention here that Sir Roger was presiding the chair of a judge of the quorum. Quorum, a fixed membered judge. That he fills the chair at a quarter session with great abilities. He is there as a judge of the quarter session with proper abilities. And 3 months ago gained universal applause by explaining a passage in the Game Act. 3 months ago, he was praised by everyone, everywhere, when he explained a passage in the Game Act, part of the book. The next gentleman in esteem and authority among us is another bachelor who is a member of Inner Temple. Talking about the second character of the club, author says, the gentleman next in esteem and authority, the next person in honor, in influence, he is also a bachelor who is a member of Inner Temple. Inner Temple, the name of society. He belongs to Inner Temple. A man of great probity, wit and understanding. This is a person who is having great honesty, wit, he is intelligent and understanding. But he has chosen his place of residence rather to obey the directions of an old, humorsome father than in pursuit of his own inclination. The place of residence he selected according to his own choice, rather to obey the directions of a peevish, eccentric father, old father. He was placed there to study the laws of the land and is the most learned of any of the house in those of the states. Father sent him there to study laws, but his interest was there in the drama, in the stage, and whereas other people of the house are concerned, he was the only one who was the most learned of the stage of the drama. Aristotle and Longinus are much better understood by him than Littleton or Coke. The great personalities associated with drama, such as Aristotle and Longinus, he better understood. He could not understand Littleton or Coke. Both were judges. In this statement, the author wants to say that his interest was not there in the books of the law, but in the books of the drama. The father sends up every post question relating to marriage articles, leases, and tenures in the neighborhood, all which questions he agrees with an attorney to answer and take care of in the lump. Father used to send him different type of problems, different types of questions related to law, questions related to marriage articles, related to contracts, leases, related to the right of property, and he used to consult the attorney to get the answers. He himself was not interested to study the books, and he was busy with the mass. He is studying the passions themselves when he should be inquiring into the debates among men which arise from them. When he was studying drama, he was studying passions themselves, rather than the debate, the discussions in the court that is based on the passions. He knows the argument of each of the orations of Demosthenes and Tully. He knows almost every argument that of Demosthenes and Tully. Demosthenes, Athenian orator, and Tully, a Roman orator. Writer says that he knows the argument of each of the orations of Demosthenes and Tully, but not one case in the reports of our own court. He could understand everything related to drama, but not even a single sentence related to the books of laws. No one ever took him for a fool, but none except his intimate friends know he has a great deal of wit. Though no one considered him that he is a fool, but the very close friends of this person, they knew that he is a very intelligent person. This turn makes him at once both disinterested and agreeable. This very quality makes him both impartial and pleasant. As few of his thoughts are drawn from business, they are most of them fit for conversation. As his thoughts are not related to the business, and they are proper to be conversated. His taste of book is a little too just for the age he lives in. His interest, his taste for the books was not as per his age. He has read all but approves a very few. He studied all books but approved limited one. His familiarity with the customs, manners, actions, and writings of the ancients makes him a very delicate observer of what occurs to him in the present world. He was quite aware, he was quite familiar with the customs, manners, actions, writings of the old people, of the ancients. And this very quality of this person makes him refined observer of what is happening around the world. He is an excellent critic. Apart from these qualities, he is a very good critic. And the time of his play is the time of business. Whenever there is a time of the drama, that is the time of business for this person. Exactly at 5 he passes through New Inn. A daily routine. Exactly at 5 he passes through the New Inn. New Inn, a square near the Inner Temple in London. Crosses through the Russell Court. Then he crosses the Russell Court, a narrow street, and takes a turn at Will's. Then he takes a turn from Will's, a coffee house, till the play begins, and he reaches at the stage at the time of the drama. When the drama starts, he reaches there. He has his shoes rubbed and his periwig powdered with the barbers as you go into the rows. He says that he also polishes his shoes, he also powders his wig as you go for these purposes to the rows. Rows, a tavern. It is for the good of the audience when he is at the play. When he is there in the theatre observing the drama, it was always good for the audience. Because the actors have an ambition to please him. When he is sitting there, the actors, they are very serious about their acting. They always want to impress this person, and it was good for the audience. Mark it here. Thank you very much.